Hello there folks, Fuzzy Pixels here, and welcome to Green Man Gaming, and welcome to another little Let's Play. This time we're taking a look at a game that's very, very close to our hearts here at GMG. We're doing a little video on Eternal Step, a procedurally generated roguelike from Once More with Gusto, published by our good friends and close partners at Green Man Loaded. So, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just decking myself out with a couple of items that I picked up in a previous playthrough and saved for later because I knew I'd need them. So yeah, let's get that scimitar, let's deck ourselves out with some armor, and let's step into the tower and face the challenge ahead. Now this is different every single time you play. It's randomly generated. Every playthrough is different, which means, you know, different enemy combinations, different traps, different hazards, different things that stand between you and victory. And kind of because this is a never-ending game in a way, there is a final boss at level 100 right now, but you know, the game continues afterwards. So it's really just how far can you go, which is the level you can get to, can you beat your friends, all that sort of stuff. So it's really great in terms of replayability. And is that a mine? That is a mine. So yeah, the dodge button, I'm playing this on a controller, I'm playing this on my DualShock 4 plugged into my PC, and this is a lot harder than it was on my first playthrough. We didn't have any traps in level 1 when I played through this the first time. Still, quick floor, that's done. Now, the Green Man Loaded community manager, David, he's, oh good lord, those are a lot of slimes. He has challenged me to try and beat his score. So, he issued this challenge on Twitter yesterday. You got to level 15, you were presented with a nice little tombstone. You can tweet out your level whenever you die, whichever level you reach and eventually perish at, you can tweet out and say, come beat my score, that sort of thing. So his was level 15, so I've got to at least get to level 15. This is a cool little feature. You're presented with cards. You can either equip the weapon or you can stash it for later. We're going to stash that one for later. This one though I may keep, yeah. Attacks both in front and behind. That could come in useful. So yeah, as I say, every level is randomly generated, so the combination of levels will change every single time. Enemy types will change, enemy combinations will change. So the challenges that you face each time, sometimes you might get a nice easy ride through the first few levels. Sometimes, a little bit like this, it's piling in the slimes early. Disgusting slimes. So Eternal Step is out on Friday. We've got 20% off right now on Green Man Gaming. So if you like the look of the game, do click that card up in the top right and get yourself a sweet discount. Actually, if you navigate over to our awesome indies page, you can get a further 25% off with our week-long promo on some really, really cool indie titles, this game included. So yeah, definitely check that out. Cards in the top right hand corner. We've also got a few copies of the game to give away. I'll let you know more about that later on in the video. Right now, yeah, let's kill some slimes. Num 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 num. Slime killing. Pow pow pow. That's a disgusting noise, isn't it? I wonder how they made that noise. You always hear such amazing stories of how sound engineers end up making the sounds in like films and games and things like that. And they're often the most random kind of things that they've brought together to make a completely unrelated sound. Oh yes, very, very important to explore. Very, very important to find, because the chest positions change every single time as well. Of course, all the levels are procedurally generated, so all the chest locations will be as well. And it's important. Get yourself some cards. Loot is persistent. That is an amazing thing about this game. Loot is persistent, so you can stash items just like I did there, and save them for a later playthrough, because you're gonna die. Like in Dark Souls-esque fashion, prepare to die. Floor 5, and the slimes have been joined by skeletons. Great, these guys pack a punch. You'll notice that yellow bar, that's the stamina bar, so you can't roll ad infinitum. You can't just hack ad infinitum either. You have to... Oh, good lord, we've cornered ourselves. Run! Run! Run, little fellow! So you have to watch that stamina bar. You have to make sure you can get out of harm's way. What we just deployed there was a little charge shot. Now, sometimes weapons will come with skills, and quite often if you pick up a card with a weapon that has a skill that you don't have quite yet, and you've got an open slot on your weapon, you can choose to sort of convert that skill to your weapon, to your current weapon. You can stash the weapon, of course, or you can stash the skill itself to add on to your starter weapon for a later playthrough. It's really cool. The card system's really great. Simple but very varied, quite deep, and allows you to... It's that kind of risk versus reward thing. Do you spend it now to try and get yourself through the next few levels, or do you save these items and skills for later on? See, I like that refresh belt. I like the fact that it gives me a little 10% health nudge every floor. That's good. That's good. Stop the fusion. Okay. This is one I've not come across before. Die, flames! You're not dying. Okay. This is new. This is completely new. Haven't got this far. The only playthrough I've done before this, I managed to reach level 10, which isn't level 15, so clearly not good enough. I've never come across... Ah! Exploding blue flames, run! Oh. That one had a sneaky extra bit. Okay, clearly got to stop the blue flames from hitting the... This is not fair! Oh, man! Oh, stop exploding! Stop exploding! There are too many of them! Oh, that hits hard. Potion, definitely. Oh! Okay. There was this big wisp, and then boom. So this is your tombstone. You'll get this every single time you die in this game. And there's a little Twitter button down there in the bottom left corner, so you can... I'm not tweeting that out. That was a travesty. Dave, that's not good enough. Because I respect your challenge, I'm going to carry on. So, we've unlocked a level emblem here, and we can give ourselves a persistent upgrade in one area or another. And actually, I'm kind of spoilt for choice here. I'm not entirely sure. Do I want to go for attack, health, swords, axes, daggers, armor, dodge, potion, shield, stamina could be useful. Stamina could be useful, but I think, yeah, I think it's attack. I just want to be able to kill the more powerful things, like those skeletons. Definitely want to be able to take them down in kind of not much more than a single hit. So yes, Dave, I'm really sorry about that first attempt. It was rubbish. I'm going to redo this. We're going to have another crack at it. But that's the thing. That's the thing about this game. It's all about replayability. It's all about, you know, beating your friends' scores. We've seen it before, right? Like, we had the hashtag going over the Civilization weekend, and it's applicable to games like this as well. Just one more turn, one more go, one more attempt, one more level, one more try, and yeah, we're having one more try at this. Like, I don't think we're done yet. Come on, you mop-haired fiend. Let's step into the tower. Let's rock this. Okay, floor 1. Boom. Okay, there are more mines than there were before. I swear, the first time I did level 1, there were no mines. And then, as you saw, second time, a few mines. Now there are mines everywhere. Also, the mines don't seem to mine the slimes. Some slimy, miney madness. That's what it is. Crazy stuff. Disgusting noise. Disgusting noise. Die, slime. So that one should give us a card. Yeah. Ah! As it stands currently, I don't think you can get enemies caught in the blast of the tower's traps, which is slightly vexing because you could have some cool emergent moments there, but it does teach you to you've got to really watch your step. Just check for some treasure chests. So I don't want that rapier. Don't want the rapier. It's got flurry. It does have flurry, which is a cool skill. To be fair, I haven't really been using my skills enough. Or the standing shield. So actually, if you press the dodge button when you're standing still, you will just bring up a shield. I keep forgetting to use it. But I didn't really need to there, that's good. In similar sort of Dark Souls, and Lords of the Fallen did this quite well as well, fashion, there's that real trade-off between strength and power and, you know, the impact of your weapon, and the speed at which you can swing it and the stamina that it consumes. Like, I'm a big fan of, especially when you've got loads of slimes coming at you there, just an example of us stealing a skill there and applying it to our own weapon. But yeah, I'm a big fan of quick, you know, fast attacks that don't use up much stamina. I'm a sort of headless chicken player at the best of times, so... Ooh. Lots of traps! Ooh, but chests! I want those cards. Ow. Ow. So there is that kind of trade-off. So the Mega Hammer here, I'm not even going to touch that. I'm going to store that away for later. I might even break it down into component parts so I can fashion myself a better, quicker weapon. There'll be some people who absolutely love those weightier weapons. You really got to time them well, though. Good God, spikes and mines. Still, blisteringly quick up to floor 5. Oh, it's all dark. I can hear the slimes, but I can't see them. Oh! Okay, we've got archers in the mix as well. Oh my lord, what the hell? Lots of rolling, lots of dodging. Ah! Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely... So, a little warning, if you do pick up this game, and you really should, you may want to invest in spare pants. That was... Whew, that was very tense. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about before that. Oh yeah, weapons, balancing. So yeah, it does, you know, it caters to your playstyle. You know, some of you might prefer, you know, those bigger weapons, things like the Mega Hammer that do take a little while to kind of time, but when they hit, they do some devastating damage. Myself, I like to be nimble. I'm very much a thief. Or a rogue, yeah. I'm very much a rogue in that. What the hell? Oh, spectral hands. What are you doing? Yes. Oh, that was a good little dodge. Oh, it's really a case of just telegraphing those attacks as well. Well, sorry, watching for the telegraph attacks and just being really vigilant and dodging. It's you, isn't it? Yes. Is that where I died previously? Well, nicked some cards back now. Obviously, with each playthrough, you get to know the enemy types, so now I can kind of dodge those skeletons fairly easily. I know those stand in the same position, facing the same way, and do about 3 or 4 swings, so it's easy to kind of roll behind them. It's the numbers, though. The numbers are what get you. So I want that. No, I want the stamina. I really want the stamina recovery. Okay, floor 7. We've at least beaten our last run. That's good. It's not good enough, though, is it, Dave? No. It's all right, though. We'll just take down a few of these slimes. So many slimes. It's not quite... There's the shield. I actually remember to use it this time. In terms of attacks, it's not an 8-way directional thing. So you've got to line up those attacks. You've really got to be aware of where you are in relation to your enemies. I mean, there is a cone of damage. But it is something to bear in mind that there are only really four directions in terms of attacks, at least. Well, yeah, the hit cone will extend round to those points, but yeah, it's just something to be mindful of. I've been caught out once or twice. This is the thing, like, it's not an unfair game at all. Like, you never feel like the mechanisms are punishing you unfairly. It's a matter of timing, it's a matter of knowing the weapon that you have equipped, and using the skills and the stamina that you have at your disposal to make the best of increasingly bad situations. Like ghosts that explode. Come on, give me a card. There it is. The tower trolls you as well, like the amount of jars I've smashed desperately hoping for something to be contained within. And every time I'm disappointed, it's just trolling me. You know I'm a Zelda fan, Eternal Step. You know I'd be smashing jars all over the place, but yeah, no hearts, no potions. So you can see the number of potions you still got in real time on your character's belt. So the little dangling orbs. Those are the potions you have left, and you'll want to remember to use them. But yeah, it takes a second or two for your character to drink them. So you rather need to just distance yourself enough from monsters to be able to do it. If you can, get out of trouble completely. If you can't, buy yourself a second or two. So actually, it's eased off. It's eased off a bit. Will those be the last words of this intrepid explorer? I'm gonna save that tower shield, I think. Yeah. It's a large recovery time. I can't justify that right now. Okay, we're into double figures. Hooray! Floor 10. You, spectral hand dude, right. No, come here. Come. Oh, damn it. Ah! Oh, God. Right. Managed to sip a potion very quickly there. Whew. More spectral hands. I'm not quite being as smart as I could be with these. Okay, that was a good roll. Oh, we've got to kill this guy. He is just messing everything. Ooh. Don't you be hiding behind spikes with your little army of slimes. I see you there. Teleporting slimes all over the place. No. I'm older and wiser now. Spectral death. Lonely little slime. I think, is that all of them? Yes! Level 10. Done. Do you know, it might be time to upgrade the dirt. It served us well, but I just hope it's not too... I just hope the scimitar's not too much slower. We shall see. It's definitely more power. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Archers. It's definitely more powerful. Run, roll. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Whew. So yes, 20% over on the store. It's out Friday again. Like, I'm going to be so interested to see how you guys fare. Definitely tweet in if you pick this up on Friday. Definitely tweet in your high scores and the levels that you get to, and share your experiences with the game. It's one of those games that's really great for that. It's really good for, you know, those emergent stories, sharing these moments, and yeah, beating your mates. It's very good for beating your mates. Dave, I'm going to beat your score. I'm going to beat your score. But yes, I did say that we had 5 copies up for grabs. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning a copy of Eternal Step is actually just let us know what you think of the video, what you think of the game. Pop a comment on YouTube, let us know your thoughts, let us know if you've got any questions as well. Very happy to answer those. We'll get Dave on that. He knows a lot more than I do, being the community manager and all. But yeah, pop a comment on the video on YouTube, and we'll shut. Actually, what we'll do is we'll announce winners over the weekend, so you can get playing as soon as possible and start sharing those scores. Yeah, pop a little comment here on the YouTube video. Any questions, just fire away. We'll do our very best to answer them. But I've got to say, like, do you know what? I really didn't like Dark Souls. I'm not a fan. And I know that makes me a bad person, I know. But I can look at that game and I can say, that's a fantastic game. It's just not really for me. This I am loving, and it's got that perfect balance between, like, I know we have to say this because, you know, technically this is a shop channel, but it's got an amazing, fantastic balance between accessibility and that challenge. Like, I'm rubbish at games, I will readily admit that, and so sometimes I do give up a bit too easy. Sometimes, you know, I'm not that person who's going to go on to like nightmare mode on things. That's not me, but I am loving this. It's just occurred to me that 70 seconds is actually a really long time, and these slimes are increasing in number. They'll be back, and in greater numbers. You were so right, Ben. You were so right. Oh god. Oh god! We still got potions. Okay, we just got to get to a... Wow. Wow. Whew. So actually, the dirk, I can't help but feel that the dirk would have actually been maybe a little bit more useful here. Or maybe that sort of two-bladed back and front kind of slicer we had in that first run through. Jesus. Oh man, 3. Just run. Just run. Just run. Oh, we're running out of stamina. Whew. I know that's a sound effect. I know that's a sound effect, that heartbeat, but actually no. It's just my heart on the microphone. Jesus, that was tense. And now I don't think I've got no potions left. No potions left in one floor. Okay. Oh, we've got a spectral hand, guys, and oh no, run. Oh, this is so close. Oh god, no. Come on. You can do this. You gotta do it for glory. Gotta do it to beat Dave. This is it. This is Green Man Gaming versus Green Man Loaded. And I think that might be the floor clear. Yes! Come on. Okay, floor 15. Still got no life left. Still got... Oh. I call it a... So those lines are actually also procedurally generated. Right? Those are generated depending on how you die. So we killed the thing at the same time that it exploded and killed us. But you know what? I think that's fate, Dave. I think it's very fitting. I think we call it a draw. I died on floor 15 as well. There it is. Eternal Step. There's my tombstone. And that's been a little Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Again, do check out the game over on the Green Man Gaming store. The card's up in the top right, and we've got 20% off right now. So yeah, get those pre-purchases in. It's well worth it. It's a cracking game. There are loads of videos out there as well. Loads of other YouTubers and streamers have done vids on Eternal Step, and a lot of them have found it to be an absolutely fantastic blast. And yes, we got 5 copies. Stick your reactions, stick your questions, stick your comments below the video here on YouTube, and we'll announce some winners over the weekend. Yeah, that's it from me. Thanks very much, folks. Hit subscribe, tell your friends. We'll be back in the very near future with more video-tastic goodness, but until next time, cheers. Bye!